This is how you make a custom tree cake box 16-inch. Bottom connection piece. Slide the tree cake in. Ever so delicately. Such. It's called telescoping or marrying a box. Notice I line the labels up more for the aesthetics than the shipments, but this is how it survived. This is actually 4 walls at 200 pounds proof. So once you get to the level of desire, by the bottom half, push down firmly, take this piece, tape, finish. Nice part is it's already stabilized, it's not going to go anywhere. You can tilt it now. Form fit each edge line. Work your way around. Notice you don't hear any sounds. Just work. Tilt. Line down. Tilt again. Make sure all edge lines are straight and solid. You can take your X-Acto knife and run it sideways. So it's called scarring the cardboard. That way it all sticks and straight. Nice part about Vanessa's tree cakes, they transport very well. I can ship anything from $5 to 50 grand here at UPS. The beauty of her little business, everything makes it on time and appropriately. This is just the first half. Just put a little notation, open a box on the top here. So they know which way they're going. And all they have to do is just pull it out. Very straightforward. You do this with all orders. This is a 200 plus crush proof box. It's beautiful. If you notice, there's no knock, no rock, is how they say it. This is just the first layer. So move on to the next one. We always go 8-inch to 10-inch boxes. That's how it operates. Notice it's very similar to the first part. That's the beauty of it. Just bring it in. Slowly tilt it to the side corner. You'll notice side corner. And then we use what is like a ballistic pack basically, which is air bubble, high end. And we just cut at the side. Pretty straightforward. This keeps the difference on the 2 inches of level between it. Most of the time, pretty good at the eyeball. Been doing this for a long time. So now, there's no shift at all. The next part is we're going to telescope the top, just like we did the other way. Kind of get a general idea. Just seam it a little bit. Once we get where we want to be, I'm happy. We're good to go. We'll add. There's no need to add more pack because it's situated. I'm just going to chop the top, but before we finish that, here, we'll add the menu. So Vanessa's new menu for 2024. Very cool. I designed those too. A little bit of everything. I like to stick them right on the top so that way you guys have access to it. And then you just cut it appropriately. Make sure the measurements are correct. This is kind of where the magic happens. If you want to follow suit on how they open it. So a little bit of applied pressure. Come down on it, as you can tell. Bounce. The EPIS approved. Notice the words EPIS approved boxes. We don't ship in anything but this. Bring it in. Slowly but surely. And put a little pressure to it. That's kind of the start of it. Once I get it to this point, I can do just like I did with those two 8-inch boxes. I like to run side to side. Now she sits beautifully. So now we can just tilt and do everything. You will notice the difference between the 8-inch and the 10-inch box, because this is all the outside, so the outside takes all the beating. And UPS does run these on rails, so I have to be very, very keen on how I do this. This is almost done. So your beautiful tree cake makes it all the way to wherever you're going. This one happens to be going to Colorado, which is very cool. So it's a little bit of a journey. You notice I'm scarring the tape again. So that way this is custom 3-inch tape that we use all the time for high-end products here at UPS. Take that. Now we have a tree cake box. It's pretty much ready to go. But for the final reprieve, we always add our labels just to make sure. And what I will do with this is, you'll notice, once I'm done with this, I'm going to tape this entire box complete. The reason that I do that is so it slides on the rails like butter, basically, through the fulfillment centers. And it works out very nice. I will even tape over the shipping label. That way it never gets lost or scratched, because without the label, you can't transport through the network. That's very important. So what I try to do, seam it just right. You'll notice as I go, this is the best operational way. I shipped hundreds of free cakes at this point, quite a bit in the last 2 years. So my wife's existence making free cakes. So now you'll see we're almost there. So it doesn't take too long. It's just you have to work it, pull it, work it, pull it. I can do this rapidly fast, but I tend to come to the shop early in the morning to do these things. So this is, my wife does take a few days to make your guys' cakes. So it's normally about a 2-day run to do this. This one's a Black Forest, so this took her about 2 days to do. So I stopped, picked it up for her. Let's see, so this looks good. So now all we have to do is start back up again. If you notice, do our sides. The biggest thing is just to make sure that the tape has full contact with the box and all the labels are protected like the box is protected. So you could literally kick this thing like a football if you listen. There's no rock, no issues. And this will get all the way to Colorado. Isn't that cool? Now, this is the upside down part. The beautiful part is this thing is so stabilized that you will have zero issues on the transport. And that's kind of what we try to explain to you guys on site. It's hard to do that, so this is why I'm trying to make a documentary of it. It's all in the raw. It's kind of like how we like it. We love creativity and we love doing this stuff. So now you know who the arm of the shipping department is for my wife. You get the idea. So this box is ready to go, guys. It's beautiful, ready to roll, no issues, and we're good to go. Have a great day. Ciao.